What up, YouTube? Yo, this right here is crazy. But before we get into this video, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the SDC fam. We are on the road to 100K right now. So if you guys appreciate the content, show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so right now. All right, let's get into the video.
Well, when you get DMs from a man, you got to go through and, you got to do your research, ladies, So I'm looking through. I'm like, okay, he's established. He's established.
Son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
Fellas, if y'all haven't watched the video I did yesterday about this couple right here, pretty much she told him to his face that he was her only option. She didn't have any other options. And what she meant by that, he was the only sponsor, the only provider that was left. And here's the thing. She confirmed that she looked him up first before she even gave him a chance. She looked him up and see, oh, he's established. Oh, he got money. He could provide. So it's like, why not use him? Sad. Fellas, it's sad as a man when you don't know that a woman only sees you as a sponsor. And as a man get older, this is something that he should think about if he decides to get with a chick who's younger than him. Because here's the thing. As you get up in age, brother, one, you got to protect your peace. Two, you have to deal with a woman who is going to support you. Because you don't know when you could get a health scare. You don't know when something could happen, and you want to make sure you have a woman by your side who is going to support you. Because if something was to happen to you and a chick only sees you as a bank account, don't expect her to support you when you really need her. That's why it's not wise to be a sucker for love. That's why it's not wise to be a trick. That's why it's not wise to feed the birds, because they don't care about you. And as a man get older, you have to focus on the people who care about you, bro. And I'm just being real.
Okay, so I literally met the love of my life this weekend and got cut off by him before the weekend even ended. And I'm devastated and heartbroken. So Friday I went to a happy hour and I'm starving. So I'm just like scarfing down my food. I don't notice a guy come sit down next to me. So he's sitting down, I hear him talking. I look over to see the most beautiful man I've ever seen. On a 1 to 10 scale, this man was a 20, he was gorgeous. So he starts talking to me and he's like, can I get you a drink? Of course. So he gets me a drink, we're laughing, we're talking, and I'm like, oh, I have to run to the mall before they close, like, nice to meet you. He's like, oh, I'll come with you. Come to the mall with me. Afterwards, he's like, I'm going out tonight with my friends, I really want you to pull up. Of course. But that doesn't happen. I come home, I shower, I fall asleep, I completely forget all about it. So the next day, he's like, hey, missed you last night, can I take you to brunch today? Again, of course. So I meet him for brunch and he's like, oh, what are you doing today? I tell him I have to run an errand and then I have some friends coming in town tonight. I'm hanging out with them. He's like, oh, can I see you after your errand? I want to spend the day with you. The adult thing would have been like, no, I'm sorry. Like, let's do tomorrow, something. But again, he was gorgeous and I'm weak. And I was like, of course you can spend the day with me. So I start running my errand and I tell him like, hey, this is taking a really long time. I'm really sorry. And he's like, oh, no problem. Just hit me up when you free up. I never freed up. Never hit him back. Never contacted him again. Went out with my friend, stayed out all night, went out again the next morning. Like, I was just outside. So I text him Sunday night and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh, just getting ready for the week. You? And he was like, he actually didn't even respond. He just liked the message. So I was like, ... good talk. We good? And he said something really snarky, like related to me not hitting him back. My hair is a mess. Related to me like not hitting him back. And I was just like, I'm sorry. Are you mad? And he was like, nah, I'm good. I've not heard from this man since. And it's like, first of all, Judge Judy, relax. We're strangers. Like, I get it, but it's never that serious. Other part of me is like, babe, I've never been in love like this. Please don't let us end this way. And I'm like, do I take my L and keep it pushing? Or do I blow his phone up? Like, I don't know what to do.
That shit is crazy.
Yo, son, these birds are so lost in 2024. Fellas, trust me, it's tough out here, bro. Because you're dealing with a bunch of women who are a bit slow. I'm just being honest. Now, this is clearly a situation of bad communication. She don't know how to communicate. You send the man off, but then you're looking like, what's wrong with him? Slow down, buddy. We just met. We are strangers. But then on the flip side, she's going to go, he's the love of my life. Come on, baby girl. You're lost and confused. And fellas, this is how you got to move if a chick is playing games. Because the thing about most of these chicks these days, bro, they love to play games. And as a man, don't stick around and play games with these women, dog. Like, if you made plans with a chick and she sent you off and didn't reach out to you, it is what it is. Move on. Don't even respond to her. You see what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, she wanted to get this man upset to make herself feel good. These are the type of games these women are playing, bro. She deliberately did this just to see how he was going to react to get on TikTok and talk about it. That's the life of a bird in 2024, fam. They play these silly games just to make content and just to seem like, yo, was I tripping, ladies? Or was he tripping? Because it's like, come on, dude, we just met. So it's either she's playing games or she's slow. Either way, man, focus on yourself, fellas. For real.
I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
I have 3 children. Okay, Mark. You know what?
So, but you don't need a man's money.
But that's
Got him. We fucking got him.
I know that I look crazy and it's so embarrassing to come crying on the internet, but the stuff that I have been dealing with for 2 years because of my freaking teeth is like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And like, the only place I can really go to is my platforms. As everybody pretty much knows, 2 years ago, I had dental work done at Smile Dental Center 32 in Miami, and it ruined my life. Like, literally ruined my life. And I'm still dealing with it to this day. And I just left another doctor, another TMJ doctor. This is the 3rd or 4th one that I've gone to. And I'm just very overwhelmed. Like, the medical industry, the dental industry in America is like, they literally do not care about what you are going through. Like, everything is about money for them. And like, I understand, like, people have to get paid, but it's like, the fact that like I can't do anything. Like, I can't use insurance. I can't do anything. I've already spent $80,000 pretty much on this whole situation in 2 years. And I go to another TMJ doctor because I have severe TMJ now because of the veneers that Smile Dental Center did. They lost my bite. I have severe TMJ. I got my teeth redone. It didn't fix it. That was another $30,000. It's just like, I just had an appointment and like, you know, they're telling me like, okay, we could do this, and it, you know, it could be a big money pit, and you know, it could be, you know, another 80K, and you know, it might not work. Like, I spent so much money with so many doctors just praying that something works for me, and nothing works. Nothing ever works. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I can't even sue the freaking dentist. Every time I come on here telling my story about what happened, which is a crazy ass story, I'm like, just sue. Why don't you sue? If I could sue, that would be the first thing I'm doing, but I can't do that. It's not possible. Like, can't sue for my sensory issues. My sensory issues are unknown. Every time I go to a doctor, they've never heard of it. And you can't prove that they gave you these issues because there's no way to diagnose it specifically. Like, It's just a whole thing. They offered to give me my money back within the first year, and I told them no, so that I could bring awareness, because like people are just like, you know, out there getting veneers and whatever the case may be. Like, my life is literally ruined because I got my teeth redone. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm constantly in pain. I can't even close my mouth properly after a retainer every single day, 24/7 pretty much, to even close my mouth comfortably. No bite adjustments can fix it. Nothing. I've done 100 bite adjustments. I've gone to 10 different dentists, 4 different TMJ doctors. I've done integrative medicine. I've done acupuncture. I've done everything you could possibly. I've done hypnosis. I've literally done everything you could possibly do to try to fix these issues. I've been called crazy by my primary care doctor at Kaiser. They told me to see a therapist because I'm what I'm going through. At this point, like, I just don't know what to do. I'm in severe pain. I've gotten freaking masseter Botox twice. My fucking face is slim the fuck out. Like, I look crazy as fuck because I'm in pain 24/7. It's just, I guess my only thing is just don't get fucking veneers, and know that like something like this can ruin your life, like literally. And quite frankly, I'm not giving nobody else 80 fucking bands. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, the fact that these people are so like, just everything is so money driven, and like, I understand, but it's like, this shit is like really medical for me. Like, why does nobody care about people in chronic pain without you having to fucking spend 80 bands twice? Like, that's crazy as fuck to me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yo, spending 80K on some glue to put on some fake teeth over your real teeth is crazy, bro. Here's the reality, man, and this is why I keep saying most of these women need help. They have mental issues, bro. They don't love themselves. Why? Because they are competing with what they see on social media. Social media is a myth, but you got these chicks looking at social media as the standard for their beauty. So it's like, if they got bad teeth, it's like, oh, let me go fix that. If they ain't got no ass, oh, let me go fix that. And this is what it came to. Now in 2024, people are getting on the internet and crying about cosmetic surgery. Think about how crazy that is. Think about the vanity of it. That instead of simply loving yourself, you're crying about tricking off 80 racks on some fake teeth. Sad, man. Fellas, stay focused out here, man. Don't get caught up in the hype. It's okay for women to indulge in doing fake stuff. But as a man, stay real. Stay true to yourself, because the thing about fake, yo, is only so long fake could last. That's why I don't believe in faking it, because here's the thing. When you love yourself, you will age gracefully. Don't matter what you see on social media is not going to affect you because you're in tune with yourself. But when you're not in tune with yourself and you're insecure and you need attention and you need validation, this is what's going to happen. You will get on social media and cry for cosmetic surgery when people out here are really going through real stuff. She's crying about her veneers. This is crazy. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.